improv comedy troupe. So can I get a place?
Can I get a place?
Throw out like a restaurant, a city, town.
Applebee's.
Applebee's is pretty good.
And an activity that you're doing at Applebee's.
Like something.
Coloring.
Singing karaoke.
Wait, singing what?
Singing karaoke.
Yeah, singing karaoke. I've probably seen that at Applebee's.
It's very sad.
Okay, so For First Names actually started at the last startup weekend. I went and I pitched this idea that we should make infographics, but we should make them in 3D and we should make them interactive. Because I'm a video game developer and I know that everything is better in 3D and interactive. So,
With a controller.
So that was in November. We kind of have thrown this company together. Wes wasn't actually on the team in November.
I'm a huge faker. I'm just coming at the tail end.
I met Wes at another, but not nearly as cool, entrepreneurial networking event. And we worked together on a website. And then we formed this company, For First Names, to make the product which we call Graftershock. So I think we'll just jump into the demo.
So Nate, with his developer sense, is able to kind of oversee the creation of what we do. These 3D interactive environments that we build to explain data. And me as the designer doesn't understand math and really needs to design something that makes sense to me. And so our first client, we're working with the Kauffman Foundation, who've been very good to us and brought us on board to really see what we can do. And we've made something for the Global Scholars Program. So the point of the Global Scholars Program is every year the Kauffman Foundation, and if you don't know the Kauffman Foundation, their big thing is entrepreneurship. They want to encourage entrepreneurship. They believe that that stimulates economies more than anything else. New businesses, hiring more people, making a bigger difference. And so they bring in these global scholars from mostly Western European countries, but also Asia and other areas around the world, bring them into Kansas City, teach them about entrepreneurship. They go into classes. They have a lot of one-on-one sessions with speakers that they bring in that have started companies, that know a thing or two, that are from much fancier colleges than I went to. Frankly, I'm jealous of the program. I wish I'd been involved in it, but I'm from America. And then they send these kids, these 20-somethings out into the world for these really high-placed internships. And then after that, they send them back home, and they go and they start businesses. So what Kauffman charged us with, what our task was to track and show all of the classes that they've had with Global Scholars from 2007 to last year's 2011 class, and show what they did while they were in the program, who they learned from, what their internship placements were, and most importantly, to show what they've done afterwards, so they can start getting a sense for, what kind of a difference, what kind of impact is this program making? Who are we going out and influencing? These companies, how many people have they hired? And that's a difficult thing to explain to a board of directors, a CEO, some high-powered decision makers with a spreadsheet, because people don't really like spreadsheets, they don't get them, they're not easy to convey. So what we were able to do was take this data, which by itself is interesting, but visually is very boring, and present it in a way that everybody can understand and start to see the impact. Bless you. And start to really explore and be like, well, that's interesting. I wonder what happens, here and here. And they start clicking on it. And as soon as you get an audience that's engaged, that wants to learn about what you're doing, what program you're doing, what data you have, if they're engaged and they're clicking on things, then you're done selling. Like, they're interested. And that's what we try to do with everything.
Did you get Applebee's work in there?
It's next round. Applebee's. And karaoke.
So this is, we're, 70%, I would say, with this project that we've been doing for Kauffman. We started about a month ago on this one. And so this is to visualize this whole program and all the kids that have been through it. So up here we've got the class years that these cats have come through. So we'll just start with the first year in 2007.